Welcome, pile 1. This is your new moon in Leo, surprises and new beginnings. So you guys chose green aventurine. We have the number 25 here, as well as the number 7. So you guys are definitely on a spiritual path here. Maybe you meditate. With green aventurine being here, I'm immediately seeing the heart chakra. I'm also seeing abundance and prosperity, okay? So there could be something about money, abundance, health as well, healing in general, healing of the heart chakra, becoming more vulnerable, some abundance coming your way, a surprise pertaining to abundance or prosperity. So let's see what else you guys have. Okay, we have journey to wholeness. So I'm feeling somewhere along the line you felt like you lost yourselves, okay? For whatever reason. And now you are, there's something about your health. So it could be physical health, mental health. There's wholeness here. You are coming into balance. Maybe you learned a lot about balancing your energy because I'm seeing all the chakras here. So there's something about aligning your chakras. Maybe you did some Reiki work. Maybe you did some energy healing. Okay, the number 33 is also here. So you could be connected to the Ascended Masters. Master number 33, go look it up. But 3 plus 3 is also a 6, and 6 is Venusian energy. So it's the energy of abundance and love. So I'm seeing an energy of healing around your love life, healing around your prosperity, your money as well. So I'm seeing both here, okay? There's a new beginning here, and maybe even a surprise coming your way that is going to make you feel like all the work you did, whether it was on yourself, and I'm seeing it's spiritual work. You maybe did some shadow work, you did some cleansing, you did some energy healing. I don't know what you did, but right now, all your chakras are pretty much aligned is what this is showing me. And I'm seeing the lotus flower here as well. So it seems like you've been through quite a lot in your life. And instead of allowing it to pull you down, you're the epitome of, it's not what happened to you, it's what you did with it, okay? And it's about to show now in this new beginning or a surprise coming your way. 3s are also the number of progress. Maybe you're seeing 3-3 a lot, or 333 or something like that. So that is like a sign. So that's a sign that the universe is sending to you that prosperity is coming your way, healing is coming your way. And a lot of this healing has a lot to do with your own self-acceptance, okay? And the energy you're coming into, or you worked on this energy of unconditional love. And because of that, your soul fragments are being pulled back to you and put back into place. This has a lot to do with you also accepting all parts of yourself without judgment and being able to integrate them and see why, for what reason they are there. Because I do see there could have been some kind of disease or illness or sickness that was related to something going on within you psychologically or subconsciously that wasn't healed, and it showed somehow physically. And so for some reason, what I'm seeing here is that you're tackling what the problem is. You're going to the root of the problem, or you did that. And because of that, whatever is showing up physically as a disease or an ailment is going to start disappearing, because it is something that is either stress related or psychological going on with you. Okay, so it's almost like you're discovering exactly what the problem was, and just by doing that, you are making spiritual internal changes here that will also benefit you mentally and physically. All right, that's really good news, guys. That is amazing. Okay, so you guys got the Eternal Child. Yeah, there's something about either something that happened in your childhood. Let me just breathe, please, because I don't know why I'm running out of breath here. Did you run a lot as a child, or did you run out of breath? Or did this happen to you recently? Or are you having trouble, like, there's something about stress levels here and anxiety that I'm feeling, but anyway. We have the number 4 here, so something about the number 4 may also be relevant to you. But the eternal child, there's something about your childhood. Look how tiny those little hands are. How cute. So maybe you were as young as 2 years old, 1 year old, 3 is what I'm seeing. That seems like to be the age of these little hands. That was dark. There's something about your childhood that was not the best. And so in those first 7 years, you know, a lot can be, that's when our brain gets structured. So there's something about you returning to the innocence that was taken from you, or that innocence that you weren't able to live. Maybe you didn't have much of a childhood, or there were things going on in your childhood that weren't very nice for a child. And it's like you're now healing this, and you're having a new beginning, and you're feeling childlike, almost like this childlike energy, feeling good, feeling really like exploring the world for the first time. For some of you, okay, not all of you, you're finding out that you are pregnant or you are conceiving, okay? That's not for all of you. And this child, if you are pregnant, by the way, and you know you're pregnant, this child that you're carrying is going to have a very healing presence in your life. Even if this child triggers you somehow, it will trigger your healing process, okay? But there's something about you allowing your inner child to come out and not letting go of that inner child. And there's another message about you rediscovering your inner child and realizing that your inner child has never really left. Now for your animal spirit, you guys got the sea serpent. All right, this is a very spiritual card whenever we have these with this circle at the top, iridescent circle. This is one of the very spiritual, the most spiritual cards in the deck. So, as you may know, I am getting to know this deck for the first time. It's a recent one, so I'm going to read from the book with you guys. Oh, interesting. The book says healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. So something about your throat chakra and the color blue, yes. I am feeling somewhat of a closed throat chakra here, so this is making sense. Okay, I'm running out of breath again. So for some reason, the sea serpent is reminding me of fetal position. So maybe you did curl yourself in a fetal position when you were younger, just to protect yourself from something, or self-soothing, maybe self-soothing. Wow, okay, what's going on with my breathing right now? Okay, anyway. So, for some reason I'm getting this image of a child crying and crying and crying and not getting their needs met or not getting assistance, okay? And the child now, or the baby, gave up crying because they weren't getting their needs met, and so they resorted to silence. And so somehow you tried to express your needs and you weren't being heard as a child, maybe, or maybe even older in life. And so you just stopped expressing yourself. Either you were punished, or you weren't heard, or your needs weren't met, and so you just stopped expressing yourself. There's no point. You felt, what's the point? That's what I'm seeing here. Now, I can't help but ignore what looks like to be an egg and sperm around it, okay? So again, this could say something about conception, okay? There's also a message here. Okay, I hope this doesn't trigger anyone, but if you're pregnant or thinking about having children, there may need to be something here that you may want to heal before your child is born, okay? Okay, so because sometimes, you know, people do carry trauma to the next generations, and you want to stop the patterns, stop the cycles, is what I'm seeing here. Guys, if you feel this is too much of a heavy pile, then this is not your pile, but I'm seeing you having a new beginning of healing here, okay? So, what else? So, I'm going to read from the book now. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. So it seems like your energy is being directed into a healthy current, and you are being guided and assisted through this. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. So maybe someone shamed you, or there was some level of fear whenever you expressed yourself as a child, and now you're healing this. And you are going to start expressing yourself a lot more creatively and sexually without fear or shame. So there could have been a block in your sacral chakra, okay? And maybe you experienced creative block or a low libido, or you weren't able to express yourself sensually. We know what we desire the most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. So it seems like this is going to benefit your relationships. It seems like your relationships either are about to become more meaningful, the ones you're in, or you're letting go of certain relationships so that you can step into ones that are more meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment. So if you've been judging yourself, you're loosening that grip of self-judgment. So basically you're freeing yourself from a lot of shame and fear and judgment. And you're forgiving yourself, and you're forgiving someone as well. And we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. So the way you're healing your wounds is by forgiving someone or even forgiving yourself. So when the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, so this energy is activating now. That's the new beginning, and it will surprise you. Our emotions, so when it's not activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. Yes, that was before this new moon in Leo. And reminder, Leo and Leo season is the 5th house, is the house of creativity. So it doesn't surprise me that you guys are getting this new beginning where you're leaving behind a lack of creativity and you're starting a new cycle, a very creative, self-expressive cycle here. That is Leo energy. So there's something about the 8-8 portal here that I'm going to record that video, that there will be a message there for you, and it's going to be recorded shortly after this video here. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. So where there was an imbalance in your self-expression, where you were doing too much on one end, doing too little on the other, there will be a balance here. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. So you are being protected, spiritual protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. So for some of you, you didn't have this kind of mother, or you lost your mother and she was like this, or now you feel like you're on your own and you don't have the same support from your mother, or you had this support from your mother, but then the world, showed you other things. There's something going on here with your mother energy that needs healing, okay? And it says the sea serpent and the 2nd chakra. So there we go back to the sacral chakra again. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra, located deep within the pelvic bowel. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire, and is associated with the water element. In her own abode. Yeah, this is the center of conception. So something about uterus energy here, or feminine energy for those of you who don't have a uterus, okay? Is the home of the Divine Mother, or Kundalini herself. So you could be having a Kundalini awakening, okay? During this new moon in Leo. And now you guys got this very red stone, this very Leo color, red, right? Fire color, garnet. And it says sexuality. Doesn't surprise me. Sexuality, life force, and intensity. This is sexual healing in its highest form. So you are having a new beginning of sexual healing, or maybe you've been doing a lot of sexual healing. Garnet is a stone of love, passion, and devotion. Removing blocks to the desires of the heart energy. So the blocks are being removed. If you have these desires that are unexpressed, you're going to start expressing them, removing these blocks, hence also removing the blocks to your creativity. Look at this. And it has a lot to do with your own sexual expression. Step into sexual power and embrace your body, removing all judgments that stand in the way of you and your pleasure. So yeah, maybe you were shamed, body shamed, or something about the way you expressed yourself. You were shamed, and that kind of took a hit on your sexual expression, sensual expression. When used in tandem with tantric sex, garnet can heighten the experience, attracting partners that can help heal sexual trauma. So maybe you are starting tantric sex on this new moon in Leo, or this could be advice for you if you have a sexual partner or someone you trust and have sex with, who hopefully is good for you spiritually as well. Garnet helps identify and illuminate self-sabotaging behaviors, expanding your connection to mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, so it seems like you are becoming aware during this new moon of your self-sabotaging behaviors stemming from past trauma or past learning or past shame. So we have Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. So you could have any one of these signs in your chart, doesn't have to be, and we have Mars in Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aquarius more specifically. So it may be the case that you have one of these in your chart. But again, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Okay. All right, emotional fulfillment. So whatever healing you're doing here is paving the way for an emotionally fulfilling life. That is what's beginning for you. And this may even surprise you, considering all that you've been through. It's definitely a new chapter starting here, a much more positive one. It could have been that Cancer season was having you rolling in the deep, so to speak. So maybe the Adele song means something to you. King of Wands, now isn't that Leo energy, Leo new moon energy? There we go. So that is confirming what I just said. You could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your chart. You could also have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right. But again, you're feeling very vital. Look at this. Your lower chakras, your base chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra are being very healed and activated. I would say all of your chakras, because I'm even seeing purple here. So you're definitely, your chakras are all aligning, and anywhere where there was an obstruction, I feel starting with the throat chakra and the heart chakra, and then down to all these. And you're creating a balance, alchemy. Maybe this has been long awaited, or you've been transmuting this energy for a very long time, and now your balance is finally here. You find a balance here. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, but you alchemized, you transmuted negative into positive, and now you're getting your justice. You're getting your balance back, okay? For some of you, if you were in a court case related to some type of abuse, you will be victorious, the truth will be spoken, and you will find your peace again. Maybe you're having to speak up here and to bring back justice and fairness. You could have Libra in your chart. Okay, we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could have those in your chart. So, okay, what about this King of Swords here? Let's get more. We have the Three of Pentacles, solid, stable foundation. Okay, what else do we have here? Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, now what else do we have here? The Seven of Wands. That's 7 again. Maybe you've been meditating, and again, all those chakra colors, look at that at the bottom there. You're at peace. You're finally coming to peace, and you're feeling vital again, creative, very attractive, feeling like you're making a lot of movement, full speed ahead. Okay, and now I'm seeing 2 people here and the Three of Pentacles in the middle. So it could be that now that you are healing all of this, you're having a new beginning where you are building a very solid, stable foundation with someone who could be either quite younger than you or older than you. Okay, I'm seeing an age gap here. This could be a love situation, or this could be something else. Maybe there was this defensive energy, but now you're being able to work with someone's energy now that you've healed. So you're building some kind of a solid, stable foundation here with someone, starting this new moon in Leo. This person could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. Maybe this has been a situation you've been very patient about, or they've been very patient about. There's some kind of truth coming out here. Okay, what else could this be though? You could be invited to collaborate with this person. This person may want to collaborate with you, bring you onto their team or something like that. Whatever that means, it's very general, but let's get a love message for you guys. The union of hearts. Okay, so this could be a union here with someone after you've done some healing. Maybe this person is also going through the same process of healing. And it says a love connection that defies explanation. So because these two are making like a triangle with the eternal child, it could be that you share the same kind of childhood wounds or wounds that this person does. And as you heal, you're also healing this person energetically. Okay? But I'm also seeing two masculine energies and one feminine energy. So, but I don't see them related anyway, so. The union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. Maybe you're going to be kissing someone or hugging someone here. It's like your hearts will meet because now you're healed. And in healing your heart, you're also healing this person's heart. Now, what else am I seeing here? I'm seeing a lot of emotional fulfillment starting for you. It's a new phase that is bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment. You're in your power. Okay, you're not putting up with any more BS. You are very balanced in your energy, super balanced, and now able to create a solid, stable foundation in the material world because spiritually, mentally, psychologically, you have healed, is what I'm seeing here. And you will know exactly when to protect yourself and what to protect yourself against. And because of that, your heart is opening to the energy of love. And so you will experience a lot more of a soulful, balanced love in your life, okay, when it comes to your romantic life. So that was your reading, pile number 1. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. For extra content, we have Patreon, YouTube members area, and TikTok. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose this clear quartz, the number 18 and the number 9 could mean something to you. It seems like you're closing a cycle here, and with clear quartz, so there's something about this new moon being very powerful for you to manifest something. So it's going to be a powerful manifestation time for you because everything you manifest will have. So your normal manifestation abilities will be amplified. Anything you set intentions to will be amplified. Meaning, if you try to manifest any other time, you will still get your manifestations, but they won't come in as fast or as big as the ones that you will make now. So be careful what you wish for, basically, okay? Make sure it's for your highest good. And make sure it is something you truly want. Either get into a lot of detail or get into no detail at all. Because sometimes when we get into too much detail, we could be asking for what we want and not what we need. So just ask for, you know, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just telling you that the power that you have to manifest right now is very much amplified in this new moon in Leo. Very powerful here. We have high heart chakra. So there's a new beginning here for you. So it's almost like you've mastered your heart chakra energy and now you're taking it to the next level, to the high heart chakra. The number 6 here could be relevant. 6 is Venusian energy. So you could have Taurus or Libra in your chart, doesn't have to be. But you're definitely elevating. So this is definitely the higher energy of love. And it says ecstatic bliss. So you're coming into this energy where you're able to start feeling this much. So it's like your heart chakra is being taken to the next level. And this is the connection to divine love. This is what selflessness is, compassion. And this is that high heart chakra where all of us are connected, but some of us choose to block it off. And so there's a lot of healing, and there's this energy of gratitude that is really unlocking your next level when it comes to your heart chakra. And you're developing a lot of patience, and this is the ultimate feeling of joy. So you're definitely raising your vibration here to the highest ranks, is what I'm seeing here, okay? So there's a feeling of bliss here that accompanies this, and your energy is going to be so strong, your love energy, that it's going to be very healing to everything and everyone around you. So you're really contributing to elevate the vibration of the planet by being just this high energy of ecstatic bliss here. We have the flame. So you're going to feel the spark here. The number 51 could be relevant to you as well as the number 6, and we have a 6 again, angel number 66. So definitely a lot of love here. Definitely a lot of love that you're experiencing, that you're sharing, that you're feeling, that is elevating you. And again, that is that fire energy, Leo energy here. There's a lot of, something about your health is improving, your mental clarity, you're getting mental clarity here as well. If you were having problems with your digestive system, those will improve, okay? Where you were experiencing anger and maybe feeling very lost, those feelings are going to go away, because where there is light, there cannot be darkness, right? No matter how much darkness there is, if you light a candle, that darkness cannot exist. So that's the energy you're coming into. And you're giving off this light as well. It's like you're becoming a light in other people's lives as well through this energy here. We have the fish, so you could have Pisces in your chart. Doesn't have to be. You could have Cancer or Scorpio as well. But there's something here as well. Oh, we have a moon here. It's not a full moon, and it's not a new moon either, but it's your intuition. Something about your intuition here is showing up. There's a change of focus. So if you were swimming one way, you're going to start swimming the other way. Where you felt lost in the current, you're going to start swimming with a very laser-focused direction here, and it's ascension. It's your ascension process, your spiritual ascension. So I'm going to read from the book now. It says, the fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. So maybe you have been going with the flow. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. So there's a lot of movement. It's going to start now. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to wariness and slippery relationships. Okay, so maybe this is something that you experienced. Maybe you have avoidant attachment style, or maybe you deal with avoidant attachment style, and maybe you are more of the anxious attachment. But anyway, with all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. So maybe you were lost because you didn't have any clear goals, but now you're going to be laser focused. You're going to have a clarity of mind here about what your goals and intentions are, and that's why you're going to manifest a lot more effectively. Spend some time with the lunar forces, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. So this new moon will be very soothing to your soul. It's like if you've been like swimming around like frantically feeling lost, you're going to feel like more in the flow with life, like a much calmer flow here. If you're traveling, travel will go well. Maybe you changed your mind often, or you were very distracted. You could benefit from candle gazing, manifestation, or visualizing, or just meditation with candles. Okay, so let's see what other cards you have. Rose or a quartz. Okay, and this says heart's desire, love, and divine. So you're going to, love, divine, divine love. It's the same energy as this one. So the energy of love vibrates on a soul level, penetrating the body through its many layers of tissue. So the energy of love will be vibrating within you and in your soul. and it will penetrate your body through its many layers of tissue. This will be very healing to your body as well, all the way down to the cell. So I'm seeing quantum cellular healing just because of how your soul has elevated your cells. Your body to the cells will be healed as a consequence of this. So you're manifesting a lot of healing, and your healing will happen a lot faster and in a bigger way. Rose aura quartz is a crystal of love with the ability to shift one's sense of self, provide nourishment for your growth, and transform fear and doubts into unconditional love. So where there were fear and doubts, you're raising your vibration, you're ascending, and you're moving away from that lower vibrational energy, from the lack mindset, from the energy of fear and lack and shame and guilt and all those things. It creates a synergy between the pineal gland, or pineal gland, I don't know how to say it, located in the brain and associated with your third eye and the heart chakra, infusing your intuition, there you go, with space to give and receive more love. So you're also learning to follow your intuition and to do what is the most loving thing for yourself and others. So there's this energy of love and you following your heart's desire as well. Finally freeing yourself from fear to be able to follow your heart's desire. And in doing that, you're also elevating as a person, as a soul. Knight of Cups, so you could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So there could be self-forgiveness, or someone forgiving you, or you forgiving someone here. An energy of forgiveness, or it could be that you and someone are taking things to the next level, strength, because you have a strong bond. But there was ego involved here, either your ego or this person's ego. But let's see what else we have. The Wheel. So things are changing. Yeah, someone is getting out of their ego, moving away from a death of the ego. And because of that, a karmic cycle is closing and you're getting dharma now. You're getting good karma. If things have been slow and stagnant, they're going to start moving. If someone was holding back from expressing some love toward you, they're not going to hold back anymore. They're going to release some kind of loving message, and they could even be taking some kind of action toward you. The reason why they weren't doing it is because probably this person was feeling lost in the current of life. A victory. So I'm seeing some kind of victory and success here pertaining to matters of the heart. So, and I'm seeing something else. If you were being more run by fear and ego, because it's the same energy, it's lower vibration, you're now going to be run by the energy of love and intuition, because love is connected to your intuition, fear is connected to your ego. And so there is a victory here, but it's not the kind of egotistical victory. It's the victory of your intuition and your heart, meaning you're mastering something here, and now that's going to change everything for the better. And the karmic lesson here was for you to let go of ego, because in letting go of ego, you also let go of fear. You know, when we are run by ego and anything low vibrational, trying to prove ourselves, or fear of being judged, or running on the pain, etc., we keep ourselves in this loop, this vicious cycle. And you are moving away from the vicious cycle. That is the main victory, is that you're mastering the use of your intuition and your heart to unblock and unlock all the abundance here, and to manifest with clear intention and a clear mind. So you're realizing that in letting go of your ego, because when we're running on ego, we tend to become a lot more fearful, because ego is that same energy. But if we're running on love and we move in that energy, there is no fear, so our mind becomes clearer. Our intuition becomes clearer to us as well. Interesting. So a lot of Leo energy here. So Leo season is going to be very strong for you. You may want to watch the 8/8 portal video that I am recording next. Because look, this ego-based thinking, this fear was keeping you in lower vibration, 9 of Swords. It was bringing you anxiety, sleepless nights, self-sabotage as well. But this is now you being released from this. Look at this energy. Look from that card to that card. Look how different those energies are. This is where you were. This is where you're going, this new moon in Leo. Okay? So maybe Cancer season had you up and down in your feelings and your mood. Head versus heart, the devil in the mind versus, you know, the angel in your heart. And you're freeing, you're becoming free. It's freeing yourself from this energy here. And because of that, experiencing more wish fulfillment. Okay? Life bringing you more treasures than disappointments, and justice, a balance. Pile number 2 is very similar to pile 1, so you may want to get messages in pile number 1 as well. But you're restoring the balance in your life here. See, you're going from the lower vibration 9 to the higher vibration 9. See? Maybe you were trapped in overthinking, and when we overthink, we allow the devil in. And now you stopped overthinking and you figured it out. You step into your heart space, and that is the key. That's the magic. That is how you unlock all your potential. And see, maybe you were listening to a lot of people who were lower vibrational. Maybe you were watching a lot of people who are so-called mentors or gurus or whatever, but they're keeping you in low vibration. You see, not everyone we listen to online, no matter how, what is the name for it, how famous they are or how recommended they are, they may not resonate with our energy, right? Especially if your soul is high vibrational. If you're listening to lower vibrational people who are keeping you in fear, like kind of fearmonger, and they speak of it as if it's reality, right? No, you're creating your reality. You don't have to take these people's reality for your reality. It's their reality. They're creating it. You don't have to take part in it. And I feel you're realizing this, and this is going to create a balance. Justice is being brought back to you. And now you're starting on a new journey that will be a lot more prosperous than the one before. And you're already halfway there toward prosperity and abundance, okay? You could have Libra in your chart as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. Those are the signs that I'm seeing here. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay, and in this, look at this. You're just discovering how limitless you actually are. Look, that's a unicorn. And we have the number 4 here, so that could mean something to you. You can do anything you choose. So you're figuring something out around this new moon in Leo that you're going to go like, aha, it's an epiphany. It's a surprise moment, unexpected, revelation, epiphany. Like maybe you've learned this over time and now all the pieces are coming back together and you're realizing that you're actually not as limited. You're limitless. And you're going to realize that you can actually do a lot more than you thought yourself capable of before. So pile number 2, that was your reading. It was a beautiful reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description below, in the description box. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bye, till next time. Welcome, pile 3. This is your reading. This is your new moon in Leo, surprises and new beginnings. You guys chose Sodalite. The number 52 and the number 7 could be relevant to you. So there's something about speaking your truth or a truth being revealed to you or you gaining clarity, cutting out the BS, cutting out toxicity from your life, clearing your throat chakra, healing your throat chakra. Something about your mind being very sharp as well. You could be feeling connected to Archangel Michael. The number 52 and the number 7, you're definitely on a spiritual path. Okay, so the number 7 could be relevant to you. I'm seeing rose petals here, so that could mean pink rose petals could mean something to you. And we have evolution, DNA activation, ascension, soul evolution, and something about your DNA being upgraded, quantum healing on a molecular atomical level in your body, cellular. The number 24 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 6. 6 is Venusian energy. So you're being activated and prepared for your next phase of abundance. So this, something you're doing to heal your body, your mind, your soul, your emotions is going to benefit you on a physical level. And it's activating your ascension here. Your evolution as a soul is also healing your body, okay? You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. But you're definitely growing during this new moon. There's a growth spurt, closing of one cycle of growth, starting a new one. You're overcoming some kind of challenge here, maybe unexpectedly. You're expanding out of some kind of a problem in this new moon. So you're finding the solution to expand out of a problem. Something that comes to your crown chakra, downloaded from the higher realms, an aha moment, okay? It's going to go, aha, this is what I need to do. But it's a result of your own spiritual expansion, of your own daily spiritual hygiene, or something you've been doing here. And there's also change. I'm seeing the energy of change, but you're flourishing in the face of change. I'm seeing possibly a new environment, and you will be flourishing in a new environment for those of you who are moving, okay? And you're just going with the flow of life, and things that would like bother you before and shake your energy up are not shaking your energy up any longer. Maybe you're spending time near an ocean here, visiting an aquarium or something. But let's see. We have Anima Mundi and the number 50, 60, 78. So the number 78 could be relevant to you. Anima Mundi. So when I look at this, the first thing when I say Anima Mundi is, I think this is Latin, but anyway, your world is about to get a lot more animated, a lot more fun, a lot more interesting. If you were feeling bored before, there's something happening around this new moon in Leo that's going to wake your soul up, and it's going to just make you feel very vibrant, like you're having different experiences. Maybe you're traveling and having all these interesting experiences, taking it all in. It's almost like you're becoming overwhelmed with all that is. Like you're expanding on a mental level as well. Like you're gonna come into contact with experiences you never had before after this new moon. And some of them with the deer here may make you feel like a deer in the headlights. Some of these experiences, you're going to have these experiences and you're going to say, I wish like I've had that experience. I didn't quite enjoy it the way I thought I would. It actually is not, it has nothing to do with me, with my soul. And so I'm going to move away from that experience. But I don't see anything horrible. I'm just seeing there's these experiences that you're going to love, and experiences that you're going to feel like are a little bit cringe, and maybe you thought it wouldn't be so cringe or something. The deer is, let me see what energy the deer is. So for signs, Earth signs, so we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. For some of you, the deer could be your animal totem or Mayan sign or something like that, or spirit animal. Let's read that one from the book. So loving, intuitive, graceful, and mother. So maybe you really loved the movie Bambi when you were younger. I know I did. And the deer is actually my Mayan sign, my animal totem, my spirit animal. But there's something about your intuition here. There's something about, there's a grace about you as well. And I'm seeing deer in the headlights almost, like there is a shyness to you, even though there's a beauty to you, but also a shyness, like, and there's this mother-like energy about you, or there's something about your mother, your energy with your mother here. Okay? That needs healing or is being healed right now. And that healing is going to heal you on a physical level as well. There's something about not repeating cycles here, generational cycles, like you stopping that cycle somehow, and you're stopping the cycle, and because of that, future generations will benefit. Even if it's not your own kids, it could be your nephews, nieces, or someone else's kids, or kids in general that look up to you or see you as an example here, okay? You have this very nurturing energy about yourself, and it's almost like it's going to surprise you maybe. Maybe there's a surprise pregnancy here as well. Yeah, but what was I going to say? I was on a train of thought here. But there's something also about you tapping into your intuition here that's very strong. Your intuition will be very, very strong here about what is for you and what is not for you, what experiences you want to have and the ones you don't want to have as well. So the deer represents the feminine aspects of earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of gender, but is especially potent in new parents. So some of you guys, you are becoming new parents after this new moon in Leo. During the first few days, they are fully present. Maybe you're conceiving or you are giving birth, or maybe this could be a project that you're starting here, that it's like your baby. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates and a sense of grace calms the room. A dear personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near. So maybe you're celebrating someone else's pregnancy or a birth, or when a situation calls for an absolute gentleness and compassion. So you're becoming more receptive through this new moon in Leo. This also comes with advice for you to spend more time in nature. It's going to help you balance your energies. And this time spent in nature, any time spent in nature, specifically in a forest, is going to help you heal some aspect that needs healing here. You guys got rose quartz. That's that heart energy. It's Leo energy, 5th house energy. So it's absolutely the energy of this new moon. And it says love, nurture, and romance. So there could be new romance coming into your life, or evolution within a romantic connection here, where there will be more love and nurturing infused. Or maybe this is new love, being a child here that you will love and nurture. Definitely the most beautiful love story with a child is that I'm seeing here. Unconditional love energy that is coming into your life around this new moon. Rose quartz invokes a gentle yet powerful feminine energy that nurtures and protects your heart. So your heart will be nurtured and protected as well, this feminine energy. And I feel this could also be an ancestor who is around you with this feminine energy, who is nurturing and protecting you, watching over you and guiding you right now. This could be a mother or a grandmother who is around you, and they're coming through to tell you that they love you and they're looking after you, over you, and yeah. So there could be healing of a relationship with your mother or other relationships going on as well. But this card specifically says as well, it can be used. So rose quartz can be used to attract new romance and to build closer bonds within your relationship. So there could be new romance that you're attracting, depending on what your situation is, or you're just building closer bonds within pre-established relationships or a pre-established relationship or connection. Rose quartz opens the heart chakra and heals heartache, grief, and any unexpressed emotion. So if you're dealing with grief, you will experience more healing, will feel more uplifted. You will be able to express some unexpressed emotions and heal. And it says it asks you to show yourself compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance. So there could be a lot of healing around being more compassionate, forgiving, and accepting toward yourself, as you would be toward a child or your children. If they deserve it, you also deserve it. Your inner child is still in there. And in accepting, being compassionate and forgiving yourself, you are healing yourself and you are healing future generations. If you can't show compassion, forgiveness, or acceptance toward your inner child or yourself, that ability toward your own children or other people also becomes diminished. So I see a lot of healing around your self-love, and because of that, your relationships around you will also heal, and your ability to nurture and love will also heal. So I'm seeing a raising of your vibration by way of healing your own ability to love yourself. Rose quartz also inspires beauty in all forms. Open your heart to the beauty within you. So you're also opening, so instead of focusing on the negatives that have you unforgiving of yourself, unaccepting of yourself, you're going to change your focus to those aspects of yourself that are beautiful, that are worth loving, because you are worth love. And you're realizing this through this new moon in Leo. We have Taurus and Libra energy, Venus in Taurus or Libra you could have in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of healing of your heart, of heartache, and maybe something that was said to you or done to you when you were a child made you feel you were unworthy of love, or maybe this was a relationship with someone, a friend or a romantic thing, that had you close your heart and maybe think that you were the problem, and maybe you are an empath and you took it upon you as your fault or you having something wrong with you, and now you're realizing that it's actually nothing wrong with you because you're a very sensitive soul. Okay, we have the Hermit, so you may tend to withdraw during this new moon here, and you may start a spiritual practice, or you may just want to spend some time alone. You could have Virgo in your chart, and if so, Leo season for you is a time of introspection, okay, and soul searching. So I'm seeing a lot of soul searching to find the light to guide you, and you will find the light. That's that shy energy. So there's a shyness to you. Even if you do allow yourself to have all these worldly experiences, there are times where you retreat and ask yourself, you know, is this for me? Is this really the experience I wanted? Is this an experience I want to keep going on with? But, you know, going within, returning to your higher self and to the higher realms and to your spiritual journey is what's going to bring you, Nine of Cups, your happiness. So through this new moon in Leo, your major source of happiness will be not only in all of these new experiences that you're being exposed to, but also the ability to withdraw and have your alone time and reconnect to your higher self whenever you want to. So there's something about you being able to be selfish with your time here and having alone time while also having all these different experiences. You're also going to realize certain things about the world here as you go within and explore within. You're going to realize a lot about what's going on externally that you can control just by reconnecting to yourself and realizing what is for you and what is not for you. We have earned success, Six of Swords. So there's a lot of healing here, especially around trauma and your heart's energy, your self-love. There's a lot of healing around self-love here. And where you felt turbulence, internal turbulence, you know, within your mind, your emotions, your soul, you are now going into calmer waters. So rough waters, calmer waters. If we're speaking about emotions, rough waters would be deep, unsettling emotions. And now you're coming into calmer, more peaceful emotions and a peaceful flow here. You could have a placement in Aquarius, more specifically Mercury in Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Now we have the moon. So you're definitely healing a lot of subconscious stuff, wounds, shadow aspects of yourself, accepting your unique traits, whether you've considered these faults or not. You're learning to integrate your perceived faults, and maybe you're realizing that they're actually not that bad or as bad as you once perceived them to be. But you're just allowing yourself to be human and have your faults just as everyone else does. And that's where you will find healing. And this healing is actually unblocking a lot of future long-term goals being met, dreams, wish fulfillment. So there could be a wish fulfillment that you, or a dream that you've held close to your heart for a very long time. You manifested, you prayed upon this, you prayed for this, and you even did this in secret. And now it's coming to you. There's a big wish, at least one or two big wishes that are about to be granted to you. And they're going to be granted to you because you connected to your higher self, the higher realms. You co-created, you realize that you're not doing this on your own, and you've manifested something beautiful because, first of all, you worked on your own healing. And it's a result of your spiritual path that is bringing you this healing and this wish fulfillment. And it's something you're going to celebrate maybe with friends. It could involve some kind of reunion that you're having with friends or someone specific that you've wished for. Yeah, this person could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart. You could. So someone may be flying to see you. You see you flying to see someone, because Knight of Swords to me is air travel. And judgment. So I'm seeing finally, maybe you're getting a second chance here with someone, or someone is getting a second chance with you, or you're getting a second chance at life just because you've done all this healing. There's a decision having to be made here around this new moon in Leo. There's Scorpio energy here as well, so you could have that in your chart. And we have like attracts like. So something about your energy ascending and changing that is attracting in. So something about your energy field has changed as a result of your spiritual connection and your healing. Here in your ascension, that is now attracting in this happiness, this celebration, this wish fulfillment, and this healing. And your vibrational field, your energy field also changed, and it's high vibrational now. And because it's high vibrational, that like is attracting likewise energy, right? So the reason why you're attracting so much happiness and wish fulfillment, long-term goals here, achieving them and healing and celebration, and you're saying finally it's your time, it's because you worked on your energy, and now your energy is vibrating at the same level as things that you truly want. And you've learned to master that energy, and because of that, you are now attracting in what it is that you like. That is really good for you. If you long for more love, be more loving. So there you go. If it's love that you want, you got into this energy of being more loving, and now you're attracting in more love. Now this could be from friends, this could be romantic. It's whatever you've wished for, okay? They're not being very specific with this. But there's definitely someone who is feeling very attracted to your energy, and maybe they're asking you for a second chance, or you're getting a second chance with someone here. Could be a friend, could be, again, romantic. What else here? It could be a long-term goal that you have that has nothing to do with friendships, or it could have something to do with a startup, or you getting more followers, or you becoming some kind of a thought leader, or you becoming a leader of some kind of movement here, and people following your lead. Yeah, so whatever this means for you, pile number 3, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. For extra content, we have Patreon and YouTube members area, as well as TikTok. Information for that is in the description box. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments section how it did. If not, choose another pile. Don't forget to save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Bless you all. See you next time. Bye.